tonight we are going to forge on in the aftermath of the second big onslaught that Saralja ordered. But it turns out he's had an accomplice this entire time. Because we discovered that not only was he involved in orchestrating everything that happened in Tuliolal and here last night in Solution 9, but it turns out that the Queen of Reason, Queen Sphene of Alexandria, was not in fact an innocent victim, but in fact an accomplice. So tonight we are going to have to do some very important confronting, because we're going to make our way to the level 99 main story dungeon this evening. And so, because of it, I'm likely going to be going for a little longer than the usual 2 hours, because I expect I'm going to be doing a lot more than just my usual fare this evening. So, now that we're standing here in front of the place that is going to be serving as our next main story quest, it's time for us to get going here. So, hey there AC, and welcome to the stream, and welcome to everyone else that's joining us. Glad you're here this evening. So, greetings people of the world, Mathai Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail live here on Twitch. So, let's go ahead, and I will point out that there is something that I realized that I had not yet done as far as my experience points. Even though at the end of the last stream I did have access to the level 99 main story dungeon already, because I had already leveled up to level 100 with another number of other jobs, I still wanted to push Dragoon up to 99. And my initial thought was to do some side quests because I was about 1,000,000 points short. I was 1,000,000 experience points short. But then I realized that I haven't uncovered all of the maps in some of the previous locations in this game. And so, because of that, last night, after going off the air, I made it a point to go and clear out all of the map areas in both Yaktel and Shaolani, and that was enough experience points to push me over to level 99 as a Dragoon. And I'll also point out as well that I did do some rouletting earlier today, and also have pushed my Paladin to 99. But it's going to be on my Dragoon who we will focus on for the time being, so let's switch back to that. And then, let's go ahead and help out with the cleanup, because yeah, you see smoke everywhere, you see shattered screens all over the place. It is not looking pretty after Saralja's onslaught number 2. So let's go ahead and speak with Wuklamat to take on the level 99 main story quest entitled A Comforting Hand. Wuklamat wishes to do what she can for the people of Solution 9. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. But yeah, now using those regulators just gave Saralja an excuse to harvest a whole bunch of more souls. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would become vague if not forgotten. To be killed over and over? I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care. Yeah, they would. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them. But where is she gone? Who really knows? Hey Luna, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Kakiwa and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Mathia want to concentrate on True View, the rest of us will see to the other areas. And hopefully not get shot by Squid Game. Sounds like a plan. Alright everyone, we'll meet up in the back room after. Alright, let's go find the people who need our help. Oh yeah, of course, there, Luna. Also, congratulations on getting past some Natlan over in Genshin Impact. So yeah, for those of you not aware, Luna, of course, does her own streaming. She does hers on YouTube, though, under the Zion T handle. And so she just finished doing on the Not Lane area in Genshin Impact. Go check her out if you haven't yet done so and show her some love. So let's start helping out some people, starting with a fellow male Mikote. Thank you. I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen Sphene, weren't you? Are the rumors true then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person, that her actual body is elsewhere, in the cloud or some such, and that she uses a special power to appear before us? Yeah, I'm afraid so. I'd always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know that she's a worthy ruler. It doesn't matter what she is. Yeah, I worry though that their judgment may be getting clouded. Let's speak with a stunned woman. Yeah, let's give her a pat on the shoulder. It's over? I'm still alive? Thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Because he can. Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damned war. Yeah, that's how much of a shock to the system it's been for everyone here. And then this trembling man over here in the back. Yeah. Thankfully, the vending machine is still intact. Never before have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. To be killed again and again and again? It was a living nightmare. And King Suvalja was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war, ordered more soldiers to be pursued, and now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine. He's a murderer, and someone needs to make him pay. I agree. So now let's head on back. See, I've got to make a way to go back over to the back room. And figure out what the heck's going on. And yeah, as we can see, the burn marks and the rubble that we also saw in Tuliolol are also prevalent here. Yeah, Zoology a man of truly zero remorse. Also, did I go too far? It looks like I did. Yeah, I wandered a little too far ahead. But that's alright. Let's find our way back to our sanctuary. Hopefully it's not under attack. Well, it looks like they were smart to lock down the doors. Hey Tassos, let us in. You heading to the back room? We are. So upon arrival, Wu Klamat's here along with Kakiwa. And Kakiwa not exactly happy, of course. It seems things are somewhat under control, while Alice and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Galuja, who thankfully chose to hide over here. He hasn't uttered a word, and small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Well, he's been traumatized enough. Bright as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out and it hurt him even more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. Right there. Good little jaw. Yeah, we hate to come to you after your father tried to crush your skull with one hand. As we look at this poor innocent little child. So what do we say to him?
Are you alright, Guloja?
Well, that's a start.
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
That's...
Yeah, how do you say this sort of thing to a child?
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man, That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Yeah, we wish it didn't have to come to this.
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, he's been traumatized enough. It's like, yeah, you're not my father either. If you're not going to consider me your son, then then you're not my father.
Listen to me, Guluja. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
Ouch.
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear.
Some example that was.
What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now.
Yeah, an innocent victim.
If my father was gone too,
Oh, jeez.
then I'd have no one.
Yeah, now this is even more awkward.
What are you saying, Gulja? Take a look around.
Yeah, people want to be your friends. Yeah, come on, we're smiling for you, little guy. We're all trying to put on a brave face.
You have us, Gululja. All of us. We'll be with you. Through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
Yeah, here come the tears. He just can't keep it bottled up anymore. Yeah, clench your fists. Yeah, you made your little son cry. So, let's continue on with Wook. You should get some rest, Guluja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back you could use. Could you take a little jar there? I will, thank you. So away they go. And it'll be with Kakiwa that we will conclude the quest. The things I would say to Zeroja as a mother, but I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Oh jeez, are you breaking up, Kakiwa? Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet after all. You could head prepare for... Otherwise, feel free. The back room. Yeah. Are we dealing in technical difficulties now because Zeralja knows where Kakiwa is? And is trying to turn her off? A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? Nope, you're fine now. Well, it's an old war thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while, so until then... Yeah, so until then, indeed, I guess. So in the meantime, we'll take our 1,115,000 experience points and 1,053 gil. So let's go ahead and speak with Kakiwa again to take on the level 99 main story quest entitled Unto the Summit. Kakiwa wishes to hold a strategy meeting. Had enough rest, have you? Then let's round up everyone. Let's do it. And so, sometime later... Yeah, here's the blueprint of the building. Alright, Twitch logo. During our confrontation with him, Zavolja bade Buklamot come to the tower's summits. Problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. So I guess we're taking the stairs. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways that we can get to Zoralja? We believe so. By flying? As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. The map appears to be cut off. Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it? Yeah, is that information classified? While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified. Yep. Hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. So, what do we do when we get there? What is this place? That is Origenics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. Refined? Yeah, that doesn't sound disturbing at all. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. Those souls are then transported up to the etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. 12th orphan. They've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Zavolja intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect... Yeah, which he's accumulated a lot all of a sudden. Yeah, he's used the Alexandrian's Blessing as their curse. And so, yeah, here's what it's gonna look like. Thanks, Luna, for coming. So they all go up to the summit. Then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Zavolja, we make our way through Origenics. Precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. Yeah, it will be. But if you are willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? Well, we're not turning back now. It goes without saying that we're going. Yeah, try and show a little enthusiasm. I never had any doubts. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on sight, and this body makes me best suited. Yeah, hopefully Zeral doesn't take control of you like Otis was taken control of. Hold it. Before you set off, I have to ask. Ask what? All this time, you've known that Sven is an endless, haven't you? Oh, are we saying this to everyone here? Yes, we have. What did you do? Tell us. Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zeralja. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth, we must gather in front of the tower. Are you alright? We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. Yeah. Tired of seeing your mom as a Twitch logo? Well, hopefully if all goes to plan, eventually you should be able to meet her, right? Alright, so we gotta speak with Erenville now. I need to talk to you about... Never mind, it can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tuliolal informed. Best of luck to you. Alright, so... we gotta go over to the outskirts then. So yeah, to no surprise, it is raining. I mean, we really shouldn't be that shocked by this. And so once we get this quest accessed and unlocked, we'll be able to unlock flying here in this area. Alright, Kakiwa. All present and accounted for? Excellent. We'll make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see to it that you spare no preparation. Yeah, it might seem that way, doesn't it, AC? So we'll take our 1,105,000 experience points, 870 gil, plus the final ether current here in Heritage Bound. On that, we now have full access, so yeah. Let me make use of my umbrella now. So, we are now ready to make for the level 99 main story dungeon, but given that we now have full access to flying, it means we can knock out all the remaining quests that are in and around Heritage Bound. And from what I see, there are 7 in total, so we will go and clear those out, and then once they're taken care of, there's still a few left that we can do in Solution 9, and then we will make our way back to here and take on Zeralja.